it work.
How it work? How it work?
Yeah, boy.
All right. We got another episode tonight, y'all. This is Main Man P,
Your boy D Money.
and I'm putting D Money on these banana chips. I'm about to start making the hood healthy.
That bitch fire too.
Got the texture of these. A nice little crunchy vibe to it. The flavor of it, a lot more healthy. What that you digesting, it ain't all over the place.
For real. That's what a nigga need. These should be alright, but too much shit going on. A lot of sodium.
You get stuck in your teeth.
Well, them shit get stuck in your teeth too, but
You can get it off.
correct. Them shit's good though. Them shit's fire. And I like these hoes. But smack.
Alright. Put y'all on some good questions. Get your stuff to think about. Especially understanding time. You gotta look at stuff that is benefiting you, how is it costing, and then also what's taken away from you. How is it costing? How are you dealing with that? Is this practice a habit? Is this something that's an exercise? Or is this just a pattern that you are tolerating because it feels familiar? So looking at this, you can look at it as an execution mandate for I'm stopping one thing today. Out of all these different things that I have to do, I gotta say which one is a true balance or which one is just something that I've been tolerating because it feels familiar. Channel it for something else. So what are you thinking? Where your head at?
What a question.
What you been getting, I guess, from the reflection?
That's the first question.
This is the framing of it. But
I thought we were doing the question.
yeah, I'm getting you. I'm just framing how it's in context. But the first question is, what behavior is costing you time right now?
That's a deep ass question, boy. What behavior is causing me time? Damn. I think my attitude. I think my attitude, bruh.
But what triggers the attitude?
Little shit.
Like what?
Stuff that don't make sense. So, for example, if we ain't had titles and stuff like that to talk about on our podcast, that would irritate me.
Oh, is you like the the flow. It transitions like it's a story, a phrase.
Right. So,
It helps remind you too, like paying
correct.
attention what you can focus
Correct.
on. Got
Keep
you
me
engaged.
consistent on the topic instead of being everywhere.
Got you.
So, yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I be everywhere, but it's now doing it in a more defined role.
Yeah.
So I'm coming at this at my best. And if it's business in the way of how I'm capturing this time, I'm doing it where it's not something that I'm tolerating, but something that I'm in flow with. So teaching this past week, to be real with you, that's why I've been vibing at the school, even though they start later, but I've been vibing at the school because I'm just like, okay, this got me feeling like I'm back at, like when I started. It's like when I was at Horace Mann. I got the kids on point. They don't have bad behavior. I can tell they're happy kids, or the school environment is bringing a happy atmosphere.
Right.
They already vibing with me. We starting the year off strong too.
Correct.
So I'm just like, oh dang, like we going, and everybody's starting to just start flowing in and piling in, and they're like, no, this is Jackson. Like, I'm learning, I'm getting this. You cool. You better than our teacher. You know, all this other stuff,
Right.
man. But it's like, all right, I got this. I executed on my stuff. Now they get to really see it.
Right.
And then I'm also intentional with it. Like, it feels good. So, answering that question would be the moments when I am everywhere and I wasn't locked in, or is it something that I'm not showing up the best with?
Right.
Well, I'm not in control of the power. I'm putting the power in a position where I'm feeling like I gotta be lowered in or whatnot. Or I'm taking it like I gotta be this way.
Correct.
But I can still just be more head up, shoulders up, speak with your chest.
Correct.
You know how to tolerate something, but now, you know,
Yeah.
be to him.
Real talk.
So that's my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Wow, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fucking lot.
Yeah, man. Ready for the next one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go about it. All right, so these are pressure questions. But now we're gonna use it on an aggressive frame. So the aggressive frame now goes to who benefits when you move discipline.
You said who benefit when you move discipline?
Yeah.
My kid. I don't benefit nothing.
Yeah.
My kid benefit everything that I do.
Yeah.
So the answer to that question is my kids.
Okay.
They always will, because without them, I won't really be doing a lot, as in, you know, working wise or business wise, or trying to create life insurance and, you know, stuff that means something to them in the future. You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be my kids. Off rip. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
What about you?
I ain't gonna lie to you. As I was listening to you, I'm thinking that like when I was on point with everything, and definitely when I was in a relationship too, yeah, you gotta be, especially bringing somebody in your world. So when I think about that, I know for sure it's my family, my loved ones, me being in a leadership position, that's my students, different organizations that I'm also supportive of, and me mentoring, my grandmother, my nephew, my niece, like everybody who, of course, know PJ,
Right.
know Paul. And,
Who all play a big part
Yeah.
in your life.
yeah. I really got a nephew and a niece now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
Nah, for real, bro. Cause
They not
sometimes
crying no more. They
they be depending on their uncles, bro.
Yeah,
Keep it G.
yeah.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
As long as you got a purpose and you striving for something, bro,
Yeah,
you always gonna be good at it. And ain't gonna be happy with it.
that's true.
Especially when you got somebody you doing it for.
Yeah,
Even though you're doing it for yourself, but you know what your reason is. You
yeah.
feel
The
me?
village. Yeah,
Real talk.
yeah. And speaking of the village, who loses if you stay undisciplined?
Who what?
Who loses when you stay undisciplined?
Okay, hold on. Who loses when you stay what?
Undisciplined.
Undisciplined. You.
Yeah.
You lose. Because without your resource, you're nothing. Without you working or without you moving, you're nothing. So you're going to lose everything. What? Say that question again?
Who loses if you stay undisciplined?
Yeah, correct. You loses, bro, especially when you undisciplined.
Yeah.
Without discipline, it ain't nothing. And I think that goes a long way, y'all.
No, I do. I definitely do.
Discipline is the key to everything that we do in life. Some people know about it, some people don't. Some people go off of it, some people don't. But you to blame for being undisciplined.
Yeah, you do.
Nobody else.
Yeah.
You gotta be the one that create discipline in your life.
Yeah.
And it gotta be a discipline that you're comfortable with. Sometimes discipline ain't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I'm learning about discipline money, discipline your mindset, discipline goals, discipline things that just surround you. Even if it's irrelevant, you still gotta have discipline amongst it.
Correct.
Discipline in your mindset, even discipline in your patience. That be the main one, the patience. Your patience gotta be real disciplined. And they gotta be militant too. Cause a militant mind is a sharp mind, you heard?
And it gotta be that way. That's how you firm that, like,
Right.
that shape. It's strong, it's his nature.
What about you though?
Oh, yeah, definitely me. I was the common denominator for all that. All that. Like, for me not involving myself the way I need to be, me not
Right.
put my body where it need to be. Like, last year I was saying I was going, because I was still fighting what I was just dealing with, and also busy with everybody else.
Right.
So I was undisciplined with a lot. And I was like, okay, yo, people
Yeah.
will be okay. You don't gotta take on their emergencies. You don't gotta feel that, like, nature, like, let it relax, let the time flow, and then think with a sharp mind.
Yeah.
Because while I'm absorbing, gotta make sure I'm filtering it. So
Yeah, but it is yourself though. Nobody fought but yourself, man. Being undisciplined.
big one. Who needs your consistency, not your apology?
In my position, You're my kid. My kids don't need to hear no apology from me.
Yeah.
All they need to know is, Daddy there. And whatever we need, he gonna get it.
Okay.
So, my kids don't need to hear no apologies from me. I don't want to even hear no apology from myself. But consistent.
Yeah.
Without consistent, it ain't nothing. And that's how I rock. I'm like that with life, relationships, partnerships, all that. You know, the reason why I want to quit kicking with our podcast, because I knew for a fact that I was going to put that on the back burner because of my position of my divorce and my kids.
Yeah.
But I'm consistent of what I do,
Got you.
especially if I'm in tune to it. So,
It's making it live, making it
Right.
life again. That's
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta keep feeding it.
So, being consistent with my kids without an apology. That's what it is with them.
Mine's, I definitely give it to
What
my
for?
parents. Parents, big time.
Your parents?
'Cause they know what it's like when they seen that that man in me.
Mm-hmm. That's indeed.
So, and I know it too, man. I feel awesome. I feel it again. I feel it now.
Right.
I wasn't last
What, your
relationship.
consistency?
All that,
You say you feeling it now.
yeah. Because it's on your control.
Right.
So, so it's like to let things just fall apart. I'm like, okay. I unplugged. Got the chance to just see what that felt like.
Right.
Don't want that.
Right.
Don't want that again. I know there's parts where we're all talented like anybody. Damn. Like we're all talented.
Take your time, bruh.
They get excited, bro. That's why I'm like,
Yeah,
like I
but
feel it.
you
waking
gotta
up to
take your
this
time though, gang.
Yeah.
Shit ain't going nowhere.
Like, yeah. No, I'm just excited, bro. I feel it. That's the athlete. And then we got the Hurricanes playing literally right down the street in the championship, bro. The last time that happened, I was playing in Orangeburg. And we beat Miami. It's now to see them in the national championship. It's big, bro. It's big. It's big for the city.
You ain't doing nothing for us, though.
True.
To me, it ain't shit. I don't know why I feel like that, but it ain't doing nothing
No,
for
but
us.
I can give you a positive. For us, I say for black people here in Miami, of course we love the Dolphins, but our attachment is the Hurricanes, deep down. Something happened early 2000s, especially after that national championship game, where they cut that off. And then you can say like the power or the authority that we had here, it got evaded.
Right.
So all of the Spanish and South America, all of them started taking it. So we got inconsistent or undisciplined or some stuff. The biggest one I know for sure is that behavior, but academics.
Yeah.
But even still, it's just controlling the culture when it comes down to finances. And
Right.
knowing how to, all right, we in control, let's start making money and moves, hosting events, really investing in stuff that's going to get a return.
Right.
We're terrible with that, especially with education now, which makes no sense, but I know that's my purpose.
Nope.
That's something I needed to see.
Not consistent.
That was my calling.
Yep. They just not being consistent on certain shit.
Yeah. It's an attachment, though. It's all comes to a relationship.
Yep.
If I like something, I'm going to show that I like it. And then, if it's reciprocated, let's keep it going.
Yep. Keep that bit flying.
What label do you refuse to wear? So name one non-negotiable and defend it with action. So the question is, what label do you refuse to wear?
Laziness. I refuse to that to be on the top of my forehead. Label as a lazy man. Because the moment we get lazy, that's the moment everything shut down. I do not want to be labeled as a lazy guy. It's even in the Bible about a lazy man. Just a lazy person, period. And I do not want to be that. No matter how tired, no matter how what it is, what it look like, I feel like I have to do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit that is very powerful to me.
Okay.
Because my family lazy. And it's because of my mama. And that shit circulate around everybody. And I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And that shit is in me sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. So that's what I really I take dearly to the head. That I don't want to be lazy, bro. I just don't want to be a lazy person.
Yeah.
Not saying, oh, because of Walmart, I'd rather not go there no more or whatever. It ain't being lazy, it's just doing my sacrifices. Lazy is you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to work, you ain't trying to work, you ain't trying to put in no effort in nothing, you ain't trying to make no type of move. All you want to do is wake up, sleep, eat, shit, and that's it. And probably let somebody take care of you a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want that. That's not even in my vibe. So I don't want to be labeled as a lazy person, which I know I'm not, but that could still come across a nigga mind. Because sometimes it be days a nigga don't want to do nothing for real. But I can't do that. Trying to getting paid every Wednesday, shit me. You got me messed up. And again, doing haircuts, nigga, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on that shit hard. Fuck Walmart. Walmart did its diligence. That's how I look at it. Y'all did y'all diligence for me. Perfect. Thank y'all so much. But right now, I'm on a whole nother mission. I don't know if I'm finna be at FedEx so long. I don't know, because I don't know what's finna come. Something might come bigger than FedEx.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm gonna be on the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be transforming. Walmart, FedEx, whatever else coming. Might be an IT fucking program. I don't know. So that's what I don't want to be labeled as. What
Must
about
be
you?
procrastination.
Procrastination?
Yeah, procrastinating. I just know my procrastination is still.
Correct. Dang. That's good. That you realize I procrastinate, but I stopped that like 2 years ago. A year ago, I think. Cause bitch, everything that I be wanting to do, I did. I've been doing it.
Yeah.
I ain't been playing around with it. I've been going far with it. I really been doing it. For example, like I don't know why I just keep this Walmart in my head, but that shit giving me a lot of examples of my life of how I'm moving forward. That's like Walmart and FedEx is a big ass example of leveling up. That's why I think I keep talking about it, because I'm peeping it and I'm seeing it. It's in my face.
So it says every shortcut creates a debt. You decide not to borrow it. I like that. Every shortcut creates a debt.
Mm-hmm.
And you decide
Not to borrow it, meaning decide not to go in. To take the hard way.
Yeah.
Take the hard way. I believe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Taking the hard way instead of being in debt. It might take you long. It might take you long to get there, but at least you there without debt.
Yeah.
Like for example, I could have got a house. Me and her could have got a house without going in debt. But we choose to do the program. When we just went in, put down on the house, and that was it. It would have been good, but other than that, it just, for example, like for me, like trying to get debt in or get loans, why should I? When I'd rather just do straight cash, everything, and do it the right way. I use my credit on certain stuff, but I don't know if I use it to get back in debt.
Got you.
Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won't use it to get back in debt again.
Yeah.
Like I use it on credit cards because I know I could spend, I could pay back $5,000.
Treat it like it's a debit card. In that case.
I could treat it like I could pay back $5,000. I could pay back a $10,000 credit card. Why? Because I'm paying on it every month and it ain't going past my threshold. House, I don't know. I'd rather buy a crib and pay taxes every year. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not in debt. I'm just paying taxes so I can keep my land.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the debt part is just like that's I would not want to go through that path of debt.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
Cause that is something serious, bro. That's the making of America. Debt.
Yeah.
In order America to strive and survive, everybody gotta be in debt. So the government can get paid everything. Or every year. Government get paid every day. From taxes, from people checks, child support, garnish, rich, everything. Government get paid every day.
Yeah, it's full.
They full. They probably make $1 trillion every year off of us, off all Americans, and it's 150 million people in America. Dead ass.
Big old business, bro.
Yeah, of course, it's always gonna be a bit around the whole world. It's like that. Without us, it won't be no county. It won't be a country without us. That's why they gotta have people. That's why they be talking about, they've been cut off people for having a certain amount of kids. Shit me, bitch. On Social Security, that's money. That's a trust fund.
That's true.
They just ain't gonna tell you how to get it.
Yeah.
You know how much money in that bitch? How you think you can go to the hospital and don't pay nothing? But they gonna mail your ass a bill though. How the fuck I'm paying that? How? I could go inside the hospital right now and have the biggest surgery and get the surgery. And literally get the surgery. But gonna send me a big ass bill though. So that's how that shit operate.
Yeah. People learning though. They're waking up.
Yep, they is.
But it's on us to those who feel called and are chosen to engineer that new infrastructure. So we got the biggest wealth transfer in the world happening right now. The biggest wealth transfer in the world, bro.
Right.
We're gonna look back at this time. I can look back at this time, let's say, probably even at the end of this year. But let's say at 32. And I'll be like, man, I know it's like the purchase of damn Bitcoin, how that be snatched away.
Right.
I went gambling, touched the M and ain't even know it.
Correct.
and now we got this.
Yeah.
God blessing us to have this because we went through the mismanagement, the faults of our own,
Yep.
just so now we can be ready to be stewards.
Yeah. In the right way though.
Yeah. And that's another thing to us. Just how big media is just manipulative.
Right.
Because the same pattern that's still going on is just going to be us at least tuning in to a channel or frequency where we're able to see a outcast or castrated black male, and we can put it towards the flesh when it comes down to sexual discipline. You know, regardless, it's still the truth. However, it's just you're so under a valence.
Right.
So we always gonna see our backlash or our news is gonna be spread, but that happens to everybody. That happens to everybody. I remember listening to a correction lady, and she shared this story. I ain't gonna get too graphic, but she shared this story of this one Jewish man who was in prison, and she said he will always come up to her. Like every day it's a consistent, excuse me, miss, can I pray?
Right.
Or I have to pray. And then when she explained why he was in prison, I'm like, oh, I see why he doing all of that.
Right.
It's like the stuff you just hear what people do and done. And we can say how the devil is working through them, but still you got free will.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
crazy. Crazy.
Too crazy, boy. That's why I say, bro, we gotta just stay focused, boy. That's all. This is what this really about. This is what all this shit is about. Is us staying focused, not getting in debt no more, getting our credit together, like making sure all this shit like fit in the right way, man. We don't got no time to be wasting.
Oh, bro. The main thing is gonna have standards. The standards gonna keep you from slipping,
All right.
and them standards also gonna speed you up. So standards with discipline, your consistency, you branching into new uncharted territories and water, but now as a defined you. Boy, I tell you, man, I'm gonna go back to Geneva. I'm going back to Switzerland, bro. I'm going back, bro. The junk is called the World Economic Forum, man. Get a chance to look it up. So I'm the first, and I was the first black male in the state of Florida. I'll say African American descent to become the president for that.
Right.
And it's like I got to see truly and fully too for a lot of goals that I aspire for that God was also showing me, hey, I'm delivering on my promise for you.
Real, boy.
Now go crazy.
Yep.
I gave you this, so go crazy with it.
Tell me. And that's just what it is. That's exactly what it gotta be, man. Creating better, bro. Creating better, making everything stable.
Yeah.
Like right now, like I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like I'm texting my ace right now, my man, and we talking about jobs. We talking about the shit I'm going through. Like, bitch, I don't even know why I'm putting this shit on the thing, but I think somebody gotta hear this shit, dog. Like, I'm leaving Walmart. I'm not even going tomorrow. I'm not doing none of that no more because I gotta really understand myself, being disciplined, not being in debt on certain things, and understanding my quiet advantage. Cause without all this, it won't be like, you feel me? It won't be me, man. And I have to research and I have to do these things for myself in order for myself to be right. So when I be talking and mentioning certain things that I know I need to do, they gotta be done, you know? And that's why it's good to have a good support system around you so you can know what to do and what not to do. God the one that connect that together. Sometimes you can't do it yourself. Or move on your own sometimes, because you gotta have, you know, you gotta have that voice, man. Sometimes you gotta have that certain vision. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what me and my dog talking about right now. Why we doing the podcast? So I be getting little pointers of life.
What's your
You got more
advantage right now?
Or just crumbs?
It's crumbs. But what's your advantage with Walmart to then you wanting to leave? If it could serve the purpose.
What's the advantage? Yeah. What you mean the advantage? It ain't no advantage with Walmart.
Keep going.
I ain't no keep. What you mean keep going?
Okay.
There ain't no advantage with Walmart. I got an advantage with FedEx.
Understood.
Yeah, so what you trying to say? I don't understand.
So I listened when you mentioned understanding yourself, the discipline, stuff that might be uncomfortable, but how could this serve a purpose with stuff that might be in debt or not in debt?
It ain't gonna serve no purpose. It already served their purpose in the beginning. Of me not having a car, of me not having a job, of me, like, you understand what I'm saying? It served their purpose already. And that purpose is already done. So there's no advantage towards it. I got an advantage right now amongst Walmart, which is FedEx. That's the advantage. But having an advantage with Walmart is none. Can't even put a finger on it or anything on it to see as if it's an advantage or not, because it's extra money. It's extra money. If y'all want to put it that way and people want to go to finance and cash, it's extra money. But it's not making sense to me as I'm going along.
Okay.
For one, I'm not finna tire my body out for something that I'm making more in a week. That's for one. I'd rather put all my time at FedEx of the timing that I've been putting with Walmart.
Yeah.
If I'm putting in 4 hours with Walmart, I'd rather put them 4 hours more with FedEx. I come in at 1:30, I leave FedEx at 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, whatever. Because I know that's where the time at.
Yeah.
That's where the level went up at. Walmart leveled me up enough to get me a car, and I ain't even get the money. I ain't even get that money from Walmart. It helped me to pay the bill. That's the crazy part. But I know FedEx gonna help me get where I really want to be at, and that's talking about living wise, space wise.
Yeah.
Putting more money into my barber, because it's every week. It's almost 5 something a week to 6 something a week. How can you beat that? What is the advantage of Walmart? What's the advantage? Everybody sees shit different, bro.
Yeah.
I want to know what's the advantage of Walmart, because there's no advantage, not in my position. Unless I leave FedEx and just stay with Walmart. That would be the dumbest shit ever.
No. I'm saying, what if they were able to fix a schedule?
They did fix the schedule. But they cut the hours down real bad. I can't be doing that. I need the hours to be at 31.
For both.
What you mean for both? For both what?
FedEx and Walmart?
I'm not worrying about FedEx, because I'm set for with FedEx. It's Walmart that I'm worrying about.
So you need them to have 31.
I don't need them to have shit. I need them to don't be cutting down the hours and give me the timing that I need. I need them to go to 12, just like how they finna do, like for example, this week they got me 3 days. The next following week they only got me fucking 2 days, 9 hours. That next following week they got me 20 hours. That's good. And y'all got me on my timing. 12:30 to 6, 7. Good, perfect. That's good. I could do it.
Good.
I can rock with it.
So would you want that to be a set?
That gonna be a set sales because I did. But what if it don't stay like that? What if it don't stay like that? And what if they keep on cutting hours? 15 hours, 6. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. I'm not a person that chase money.
Gotcha.
I don't chase money.
Correct.
And that's what's wrong with people. People like to chase money, and that's where everybody gets stuck. And it's a cycle.
Gotcha.
Oh my God, I gotta keep this job. That's why a nigga ain't gonna prosper.
Gotcha.
That's why you never gonna see where God work at.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright. I needed that switch.
I think you get information and don't never use it. That's what I think about you. I think you get information and don't really use it.
To move?
Yep. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about too, because you said it.
I can explain why.
You don't gotta explain to me, my brother.
Yeah.
That's on you and God.
Yeah.
That ain't for me to explain. That's what it called. Quiet advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
ain't
what
taking.
execute this year.
Nah, bro. We've been going through this since last year with you. The stuff that irritates you. And it's like you love the irritation. You have to be on that. You gotta be on that. You saying you needed to hear that. I don't know. And that's something you need to hear. I don't know that. Because if you say that, the next day you know you're not doing it. You're not even trying to put an effort to it. Not even one time. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Quiet advantage. I make sure that I execute. I make sure of it. Not thinking about what's going to happen. because I know who behind me. I'm not thinking about that. I know who behind me and I know what I seen. He showed me already. All right, bam. All right, Walmart. I see y'all trying to get right because February might be on task. Okay. Y'all better not play with that time again. That's what I'm looking at. Y'all better not play with that time again. They did 2 weeks off. Wicked as hell. 15 hours, 9 hours. Following week, 20 hours. Good. 12:30, 11:30. Good. Is it going to stay like that? Is it going to stay like that in order for me to be like, you know what? I probably can. I probably can do it. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what is supposed to be the play. That's why
That
I'm
ain't
like,
the play. That's your play. That's your mindset.
But it's the
Because
season.
you worrying
though.
about money. You worrying about getting yourself back right. I ain't in that position to do that. I'm worrying about advancing with one job.
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to kill myself.
Correct, yeah.
You willing to kill yourself. No, I'm so serious. And you can have it all you want, bro. You willing to kill yourself. To work 2 jobs to get to where you need to be at. And you think that's the key. That's not the key at all.
No, I want to look at it that way.
I ain't saying you looking at it that way, but you making it seem like it's that. Because I'm on a path of trying not to be that. This happened because I wanted more pay in a better way of getting paid. That's the only reason why I'm in this position. Because if I wasn't trying to do that, I would have stuck with the Walmart schedule. And kept everything moving as is. It can't work with me like that. That's why I had did what I did. And right now I am decisive on both. On Walmart, really. Because I don't want to be that person that just worked 2 jobs. And thinking that it's comfortable. Because you get comfortable afterwards.
Correct.
That, oh my God, I gotta be here. Oh my God, I gotta be here. Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
Fuck no. I'm a business nigga. I'm an entrepreneur. The fuck? Why I'm working 2 jobs? Ain't like my barber not booming. Ain't like I ain't getting clientele. It might be moving slow, but that don't mean nothing because it called revamp. That's why. I'm not finna bust my head on something that I know that's irrelevant at this timing though.
Yeah.
Because it was never irrelevant when I first got it. I needed it. It got me to where I'm at now. That's why I'm respecting Walmart and acknowledging them of what they done for me. But now it's my time is up with Walmart to move on to something better, which is FedEx. Making $18.75 an hour, getting paid every Wednesday. If nobody don't see that as a level up, then I don't know what to call it.
Correct, yeah.
Even if Walmart get good with their schedule, it don't matter. If they get good with the schedule or not. If they giving me 32 hours every time or not. It don't matter. Why it don't matter, G-Money? Because it's a wear and tear. It's gonna wear me out and tear me apart. Where I'm not even focused on what God got for me. Meaning my purpose, my business. Might not even have time for my kids. And then that schedule is messed up because now look at my kids. My kid called me Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 11:30. I'm at Walmart. 11:30 to 6. 12:30 to 8. Can't work. It's reasons behind stuff. So that's why I say it ain't no, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that shit.
It's your
That's why I say it ain't nothing to talk about when it come down to that. Cause there's nothing. Like literally, it's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing towards none of it. Cause I know what's going on, and I'm acknowledging it.
Gotcha.
You don't want to just be talking about shit, you're not doing. We always do, like, people do that shit so much that it's a habit.
Yeah.
Me, I ain't doing that, boy. It's 2026, bro. I ain't playing on how nobody, bro.
It's true.
That ass shit. Cause people know how to play.
Yeah.
People know how to play that little victim role. And that's a role that I am not in tune to.
Yeah, no,
Everybody wants somebody to feel bad for them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Think somebody feel bad for us? Fuck no.
Yeah.
That's why I move the way I move. That's why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Whoever gonna stay on my train or my road or my circle,
Gotta go.
I guarantee you all that's gonna make it. That's just how I am, man. That's why I say it's over with Walmart. Like, I really don't really care about Walmart like that. Because it's just like, why would I?
Yeah.
Why? I'm just trying to see why would I? I'm just trying to see why would I?
Yeah.
God really gotta show me something. Cause He's showing me. That's the crazy thing about all this.
I know, and we gonna be able to talk about it on the pod to see.
And He's showing me. Fuck
See
talking,
the
nigga
change.
doing, man.
Of course.
Nigga
I'm
don't
saying,
got
like,
time
as we
for all that
progress.
talking.
I'm saying, as we
Nigga
progress.
really like doing for real. What we talking about is what a nigga doing. Nigga ain't just
Yeah.
talking. Like, and I'm just hoping that everybody can get something out of this. Like, you feel me? People just be wanting to hear stuff
Correct.
that make themselves feel good.
Yeah.
Nigga
That's
don't
what
be
it
on that.
take.
Nigga really be doing for real. After this, nigga, I might be cutting somebody hair after this. So it's just like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it ain't just me just talking. So it's just like, nigga gotta be on deck.
Yeah.
2026 is nothing to play with. Just like next year, ain't gonna be nothing to play with. And the year after that, ain't gonna be nothing to play with. They're gonna just keep on going, elevate every day, elevate every day, elevate every year, elevate every 6 months. That's what a nigga on. And I'm starting to peep that a lot of people not serious about a lot of stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People just wanna just do this. People ain't serious about a lot of stuff, man. The more you talk, the more you know that you just not real. You just not about what you really saying.
Really about it.
It's more of the quiet advantage. That's what this shit about. For real, man. But yeah, y'all already know how this go. P.O.T.D in your hoe. Y'all already know, man. We gonna get this shit going. Keep it thumping, keep it pumping. Cause that's what we about, y'all heard? Always have the player of the day, man. Always know your play, man. Always make sure you understand what you're doing at all times. No matter who's there, no matter who's looking, no matter who's watching, no matter who's talking. It ain't about that. It's about you just doing what you say you want to do with your plans and goals with God, bro. Cause the more you do it, the better. Trials and tribulation, hard bumps, big boy hills coming up. All that, you gotta know how to climb them.
Correct.
And get over them hurdles.
Yep.
And keep it going. That's what it's really about, you feel me? But hey, man, we'll talk to y'all later. We appreciate y'all so much. Until next time, keep your players day right, you heard?
Let's go.
Yeah.